Hello and welcome to your channel for creative studies. So today we will be looking on to the dialogue writing part. हम लोग dialogue writing या conversation writing भी जिसे कहते हैं उसके बारे में हम लोग देखेंगे and this will be for 3 codes of paper for BEGC 131, BEGS 186 and BEGLA 135. तो dialogue writing या conversation writing इसके बारे में हम लोग देखेंगे. And first of all we would look into a sample, like here it is a sample, and we will see that how or which type of questions that have come during the previous year questions. Okay, so let's see the question that is there. So it is here that write and discuss in the form of a conversation describing the role of a portfolio. We know that in हम लोग जब फर्स्ट ईयर में बहुत सारे कोर्सेज में अगर आप देखोगे BEGC 131, BEGLA 135, इट टॉक्स अबाउट व्हाट इज़ अ पोर्टफोलियो, व्हाट इज़ अ CV. ठीक है, तो पोर्टफोलियो एक ऐसा पार्ट होता है. लेट्स डिस्क्राइब अबाउट द फर्स्ट द पोर्टफोलियो. व्हाट इज़ अ पोर्टफोलियो? सो पोर्टफोलियो इज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ योर अचीवमेंट्स. जस्ट लाइक CV वॉज अ डॉक्यूमेंटेड फॉर्मेट इन अ पेपर, एक टेबल फॉर्मेट में या एक डॉक्यूमेंटेड फॉर्मेट में यू कैन कॉल CV or a resume or a biodata, like simply you were explaining about what were your academic achievements. But portfolio is a collection of all your achievements in like certificates, photographs. Okay, then agar aap dekhoge there can be website portfolios as well, like many people create their own website so that they can upload their photographs and certificates and achievements, e-certificates, so that they can tell about the portfolio. So that is why portfolio is like very important, like it's like a very important document apart from your CV. Okay, so यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो कि this is a conversation thing, and conversation or dialogue writing, whatever you can, these has two names. So today we'll be looking onto a sample. If you see, there is the question starts with write and discuss in the form of a conversation describing the role of a portfolio. Yes, and यहाँ पर you can add among two friends. ठीक है, write and discuss in the form of a conversation describing the role of a portfolio among two friends. Okay, because this is a dialogue, so you can understand that conversation writing or dialogue writing depends with two friends or two people. Okay, so here I have given an overview, and you can also give an overview when we will be looking onto the papers. I will be discussing that how you can create overviews in dialogue writing. Okay, so here there is an overview that two characters are conversing with each other, talking amongst themselves and discussing about the role of a portfolio in a CV. They are present in the interview site, and we are going to come across how the portfolio plays an important part in a CV in Rahul's conversation with Sushil. So I have already mentioned कि इसके अंदर में क्या होने वाला है. So you are giving a rough overview of the dialogue that is there. So it is not compulsory to write these kind of overviews in your dialogue writing, but what it actually creates is that it creates an impression of the evaluator that is there. So if you add an overview, like in your question only you will get it, when we will be discussing the various dialogue writing across the papers, we will discuss that how you can create these overviews in the particular thing, in that particular dialogue writing that question is there, and you can mention that. Okay, so you can either mention, you can take any two names of two people, maybe friend 1, friend 2 also, and I have here mentioned Rahul and Sushil. So Rahul says, hi, my name is Rahul. Okay, hi, मेरा नाम राहुल है. Have you come for the post of a content writer here in ABCUS? Sushil says, hello, I am Sushil. Yes, I have come for the interview for the post of a content writer here. ठीक है, यहाँ पर एक content writer के बारे में Sushil has come. Okay, Rahul is, I have also come for the interview for this post. ठीक है, फिर Sushil is telling, is this your first job? Rahul says, no, I have actually worked for a year in Royal Content Research Services. Have you worked somewhere? ठीक है, सी दिस इज लाइक सिंपली कॉन्वर्सेशन और डायलॉग राइटिंग. इसमें आपका जो वे ऑफ स्पीकिंग है ना, टू फ्रेंड्स आर जस्ट आस्किंग क्वेश्चन एंड समबडी इज रिप्लाइंग टू इट. one person is asking the question, the other person is replying to the particular conversation that is going on. So this is the particular dialogue writing that you are supposed to frame when there is a particular question that is there in the question paper, in terms of like BEGC 131 or BEGS 186 or for instance BEGLA 135 as well, because these are the papers that we see most of the time. The dialogue writing papers are coming, okay, in the paper is coming. So Sushil says, I have worked as an intern, okay. Here if you see, have you worked somewhere? So Sushil is replying like, yes, I have worked as an intern in GSB research and consulting for 6 months. Okay, research and consulting for 6 months. Royal Content Services, as you said. So why did you leave that company? See, this is an informal conversation or an informal dialogue between friends. So it is not possibly required that everything needs to be formal, okay. So you can add like in a formal way and all those things that actually happens when in an informal dialogue between friends, or an informal dialogue between friends, or conversation between two people that they know, okay. So had it been a formal dialogue between in an office, or a formal dialogue between parents and son, it would have been in a very formal way, formal situation में वो होता है, ठीक है. So Rahul said that I left because I was looking for some better opportunities. Now he is giving the reply like, I left because I was looking for some better opportunities. I joined in an American based script writing company after that, where I got a medal and a certificate for my piece of work that I wrote, okay. Then Sushil says that, oh, that's really nice to hear. Wish I could have been present at that moment when you were awarded those laureates, means the things that Rahul had received. So Rahul says that, well, I have actually got a picture attached in my CV as a part of my portfolio, ठीक है. CV के बाद ही में portfolio आता है, ठीक है. तो CV, after the CV is it's like a document, like a printable document, उसके बाद ही एक शायद एक फाइल में वो दिखा रहा है, ठीक है. As a part of my portfolio, it is already a picture attached at the end of the CV, okay, in my CV as a part of my portfolio along with the certificate that I had got that day, ठीक है. यहाँ पर बताई जा रहा है कि as a part of my portfolio along with the certificate that I got that day. Will you like to have a glimpse? So Sushil says, yes, definitely, I would be obliged to see. Sweet. Okay. Then Rahul says that this is the picture and here I am being awarded by the company's chairperson himself. Mr. Robert, here on the left side on the picture. He is the chairperson there. So he is actually showing that thing, and you can see that whenever this dialogue writing is there, you can see that somebody who is reading it, he can literally feel that somebody is literally sharing some details or conversing in that fashion. So you are making that person read that particular dialogue that is there, okay. So that is the power of dialogue, okay. So फिर Sushil is telling, well, I'm pretty amazed the way you have managed and kept everything so systematic. I will also try to maintain a portfolio from this day onwards. I had also received some accolades, मतलब उनको भी कुछ gifts and rather rewards मिले हैं for his achievements, academic achievements he has got, or maybe for his job achievements he has got. So he is telling that, okay, I will update all these things. When I used to study in my college, I would also add those pictures and certificates which are essential for the job I will be applying for or appearing for as a part of my portfolio from the next interview, okay. So here it is the dialogue part of two people, and then Rahul says, yes, you definitely should. Oh, my name has been called, it was pleasure meeting you. Sushil says, yes, all the best for the interview, okay. So this is a short piece of dialogue writing that is there, or conversation writing you can say, and there is an overview as well. So it gives an initial impression when the person is reading the particular dialogue writing or conversation writing, whatever you can give the name for this particular piece of writing that is there. It's like a creative writing, and it gives a good impression into it. Now we will see the questions that has come in between three papers that I discussed, and we will discuss little bit about it, because exams are coming. So we will discuss how you can approach with the different types of dialogue writing that they have asked across the three papers, okay. So see, first of all, we would look into BEGS 186, because BEGS 186 exam is coming it is very near. So I would be looking into, see, if you can see, this is BEGS 186 June 2023 paper, okay. Let's go on to the question that was there. This was the last question that was, if you see in the paper analysis also I had discussed about it. So the last question was, write a dialogue between two friends discussing about peer pressure at their college or hostel. Now इसके जो previous जो paper आया है, एक करके dialogue writing हर session में आया है, तो you can expect that dialogue writing might come. So again you can attach an overview, okay, that you can give that two friends are discussing about their peer pressure at the at college or hostel, or you can just mention only one. Okay, just note these things because sometimes you might write anything into that, because college maybe you might have a pressure, or you might have pressure in the hostel also. So you have to take any one of it. Okay, be careful of this because the question gives some hints of what you need to do. So I am taking, okay, I am taking the peer pressure in college. Okay, I am not taking the peer pressure in hostel, I am taking for the context of college. So you can give that overview that okay, two friends are discussing about the peer pressure in the college, peer pressure at the college, at their college, and the two friends are going to talk about how their studies had created, or the approaching of exams have created a greater amount of pressure into their well-being. Okay, and they cannot, they have to cover many of these stuff, and they are planning to study over the night, and there is so many things that they need to learn. They need to cover up many of the portions in terms of subjects like maths, history and all those things. ठीक है, short ही overview रहेगा, ज़्यादा लंबा नहीं होगा. ठीक है, you just give that they need to, they are discussing about this, and two friends Sushil and Rahul are going to talk about this peer pressure in this particular dialogue. ठीक है, overview done. As I have said in that particular thing, it is not compulsory, but if you add an overview while the examiner or interviewer checks, that person will get to know that okay, that person knows that what the question is all about. You are telling the interviewer that okay, I have understood the question, and while you are directly reading the conversation or the dialogue, you will be not reading directly of two friends. Suddenly Rahul and Sushil are talking directly. Hello Rahul, how are you? ऐसे क्या होता है ना, जब भी एक कॉन्वर्सेशन में एक अब्रप्ट बिगिनिंग होता है, जहाँ सडनली यू आर टॉकिंग विद टू पीपल, द टू पीपल आर टॉकिंग इन दैट पर्टिकुलर स्क्रिप्ट. जब आप पेपर में पढ़िएगा ना, तो वो एक स्क्रिप्ट में सडनली वो स्टार्ट हो जाता है, लाइक हाई राहुल हाउ आर यू, एंड सुशील इज टेलिंग हाई सुशील हाउ आर यू. So if you give an overview, the interviewer will think that the particular evaluator will think that okay, this particular student has understood the question. It would be a good overview. Okay, so let's see about the how you will approach. I would just give you a small overview into things. So you can talk about the college pressure that is there. There is lots of homework, there is lots of books that you need to read. Nowadays you have to sit for long hours, and you have to study at late hours, and you have to think about that particular thing, एंड यू हैव टू स्टडी अबाउट दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग. आपको वो चीज़ के लिए पढ़ना पड़ रहा है, और भी आप लोग को उस चीज़ के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत बुक्स के हिसाब से पढ़ना पड़ रहा है, एंड उस चीज़ को पढ़ाई के साथ साथ द प्रेशर हैज़ एक्चुअली टेकन अ टोल इन योर हेल्थ एज वेल. यू आर हैविंग स्लीपलेस नाइट्स, प्लस देर इज़ सो मच थिंग that you have to cope up, that you are not able to give time to your family. ठीक है, तो you can talk about this in this particular dialogue when you are choosing this particular college peer pressure at their college. Okay, next we will see into another paper of how the dialogue writing has come and how you can give an overview in, say suppose, BEGC 131. As you can see, this is BEGC 131 June 2023 paper, BEGC 131 Individual and Society. And here the question, there is also another dialogue writing that is part of this question is also there. Okay, yeah, two friends have decided to spend their vacation together. Write out a dialogue in about 250 words where they discuss the places they would like to visit and other plans for the holiday. Same thing, just understand. First of all, यहाँ पर कुछ keywords है, like two friends are there, decided to spend their holiday, vacation, okay, spend their vacation together. ठीक है, write out a dialogue. Dialogue again the same thing is there. Discuss the places they would like to visit. So you can give an overview like, say suppose अगर BGC 131 के लिए you will start, so you can again give them, it is not compulsory, but you can just give an overview that two friends Rahul and Sushil are talking about or discussing about that they are going to spend a vacation in so and so place. For example, they are going to spend their vacation in Darjeeling. I have given a particular name, and they are going to visit some places there, and they can go and spend some more time into that. Okay, so you just can give a short overview that two friends are going to spend a holiday in Darjeeling for, say suppose, for a week, and here Rahul and Sushil are going to plan that how they are going to visit the so and so places, and they are going to take certain things into their holiday planning. Okay, so they are going to plan and go. ठीक है, तो ये particular चीज़ में एक short एक overview होगा. It is not that you have to mention everything in that overview. You just have to say that two friends are going for a particular vacation and they are planning to visit this place. बस इतना ही ठीक है, इतना ही ठीक है कि they are particularly trying to visit in Darjeeling and two friends, say suppose Sushil or Rahul, are going for Darjeeling. ठीक है, and then you can start with that. So Rahul and Sushil are talking about it, then you can say, hi Rahul, how are you? Sushil might say, hi, I am good. How have you been? So have you packed up for everything that we are going for the vacation that we might be going for? So you can say like that. Okay, and then they can say that, okay, how many days we will be staying, and they can discuss about that, that what are the places that they want to visit. आप दार्जिलिंग के साइड में आसपास में जो भी फेमस प्लेसेस है, ठीक है, सो व्हाट वर द प्लेसेस दैट यू वांट टू गो, or maybe what are the other places you might be take. Okay, so you can even take another place as well. It depends on the dialogue writing that you are taking on. and main चीज़ आपका यही होगा, जैसे मैंने आपको फ्रेंड और दो फ्रेंड्स के बारे में आप लोगों को दिखाया कि एक इनफॉर्मल फॉर्म ऑफ कन्वर्सेशन या डायलॉग रहेगा. ठीक है, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि हमेशा ही एकदम स्ट्रिक्ट फॉर्मेट में डायलॉग हो रहा है एंड आपको ये समझाना पड़ेगा कि हाउ दैट पर्टिकुलर अदर पर्सन is going to interact it. It's like a form of conversation. ठीक है, next we will see another question and we will see that how the question of another dialogue writing question has come in another paper. Now see, this is BEGLA 135. We will have a paper analysis for this very soon. Okay, English in daily life. This is a June 2023 paper. एंड यहाँ पर भी अगर आप देखिएगा तो यहाँ पर एक पोर्शन में देयर इज़ अ डायलॉग राइटिंग. अब यहाँ पर एक ऑप्शन दिया गया है, नॉट एवरी प्लेस दे गिव एन ऑप्शन of the particular thing that is there. Only in BEGS 186 में you got an option between college and hostel. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर भी एक ऑप्शन दिया गया है, राइट अ डायलॉग बिटवीन टू फ्रेंड्स डिस्कसिंग ऑन एनी वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग टॉपिक्स. तो कोई भी एक टॉपिक के अंदर में they can talk. So one topic may you can have this particular dialogue of role of media in the present day world, and the other topic might be dangers of climate change. Okay, so you can say that again एक छोटा सा overview आप दे सकते हो. Two friends are talking about the role of media in the present day world. So I will be discussing about both the things in very short. Like you can say Rahul and Sushil are talking about role of media in the present day world. Then you can see that what types of media that have come. अगर आप देख रहे हो कि रोल ऑफ मीडिया हैज़ बिकम अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. इट इज़ बिगिन अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन टर्म्स ऑफ अ मीडियम. तो इन्फॉर्मेशन के लिए यूज़ हो रहा है, जैसे न्यूज़ है. देन देर आर वेरियस अदर टॉपिक्स लाइक यू कैन से सॉन्ग्स हैव बीन, अगर सॉन्ग्स हुआ या मूवी हुआ, it is because of the role of media that has increased. So earlier we used to have newspapers in order to get the news, but right now we could have the daily updates of the news that is happening, so we can instantly get that particular news. And also the any other form of medium like role of media that has been there, like you can also talk about various other aspects that have increased, like because of Facebook and WhatsApp and Zoom. And because of that, this particular connecting of different people, earlier we couldn't connect with people living outside the world, outside the particular place. ठीक है, so you can tell about that thing that in the present day world that they are living into from one nation to another nation. ठीक है, तो एक particular nation से दूसरे particular nation से वो है, and इस चीज़ के बारे में you can discuss. Then another part is the dangers of climate change. ठीक है, so you can also say that two friends are discussing about the dangers of climate change, and they are going to talk about what are the preventions that might be required for the betterment of, and precautions or preventions you can say, so that we can instill and develop proper precautions in order to do it in their own level. So they can say that, okay, two friends Sushil and Rahul are talking. Hi Sushil, how have you been? Rahul भी बोल सकता है कि hi Rahul, hi Sushil, how have you been? And you can just interact, and then उसके बाद ना you can say that this thing has constantly caused harm in our particular thing, the temperatures of our city. So suppose you can take like in any other metropolitan city, there is so much of pollution, and उससे क्या होता है कि the glaciers have melted, and somebody else would have said that, okay, हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं इसके बारे में. So you can see that the effect that we are facing, the many people are facing a lot of problems because of that. And इसके बाद में you can say that we can plant some plant saplings in our society. ठीक है, इसके बारे में छोटा सा आप यहाँ पर बता सकते हो कि dangers of climate change, and you can say that what are the effects only, or you can mention some precautions also. अगर आप कर चाहते हो तो वहाँ पर आप बता सकते हो कि हम लोग कैसे precautions लेके उस चीज़ को मतलब रोक भी सकते हैं. You can mention a small particular input also, or you can just say that okay, these are the changes that are happening and we are facing lots of problems. Okay, so today's topic was all about dialogue writing. In the next coming sessions we will be looking on to various other possibilities of questions that might come, and some paper analysis as well. I hope that you have learned the particular thing of the usage of overview and how you can create those dialogue writing between two friends, or you can get two friends or two parents or parents or children also in once. They might also change the thing, or two people इन द ऑफिस ऑल्सो दे माइट चेंज द सिचुएशन, ये चेंज कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो डायलॉग का मतलब ये है टू डायलॉग और कन्वर्सेशन राइटिंग इज ऑल अबाउट इन talking with like they can more than one person, so it's like it's between two person. Okay, so this is what I wanted to explain to you all. I hope you all understood, and this is it for today. Thank you so